there's this stay-at-home mom, and apparently she's engaged to this narcissist man. So she says he's a narcissist fiance and spends his money on porn, and all the kids are in need of clothes, shoes, and other necessities. So I'm gonna play this video and then we'll give our thoughts and opinions on it. All right.
Okay, so I'm not even sure how to hold this in, but I know I need to, and the updates just keep getting worse. So picture this. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm the only one keeping the entire household glued together with spit, hope, and caffeine. I'm managing the baby, the cleaning, the cooking, the laundry, the schedules, literally everything except the oxygen in the air. And meanwhile, he comes home from work, walks right past his daughter on the floor without even looking at her, sits on the couch, scrolls on his phone, and lets her crawl into the dirty dog bed while I'm in the kitchen cooking dinner for everyone. Oh, but wait, it gets better, because the same man who can't be bothered to sit on the floor and spend 5 minutes playing with his own child, the same man who ignores the dishes, ignores the laundry, ignores the mess, ignores me, is spending his time and his money on girls behind paywalls online. And before I go further, if you want to help build my 8K Freedom Fund so me and my kids can get out of this mess faster, every comment, like, share, repost, follow, it actually earns me income, and my links are in my bio for anyone that wants to support directly. Okay, so now the part that made me sick. I got into his emails and I see that he made a Snapchat account on November 22nd, and suddenly emails start coming in 3:07 a.m., 3:12 a.m., 3:48 a.m. New messages, new notifications. Who's messaging you at 3 a.m., sir? Because it sure isn't your daughter asking why you never play with her. And while I'm here stretching myself thin, doing the cooking, the cleaning, the baby care, the nighttime soothing, he's spending money on vapes, alcohol, and girls. Girls online who don't even know he exists. But when we need something, when the baby needs clothes, a high chair, basic things, I'm told we need to budget. We need to budget. No, we are not the problem. His priorities are the problem. And the wildest part, he genuinely thinks I won't notice. He thinks I won't connect the 3 a.m. messages with the secret subscriptions and the sudden need for privacy. Tell me, if your partner ignored the baby, ignored the house, and ignored your needs, but somehow still had the energy and money for girls behind paywalls and 3 a.m. secret messages that delete themselves, what would you do? Real answers only.
So whoever want to take the mic first. What are y'all thoughts on this?
I think she's lazy.
So where, bro?
I think she's lazy. Um, the reason why I say that, I'd rather see a sermon than hear one any day. Everything she was saying in this video, I'm looking at the house that was totally destroyed. Now I will give credit to the kids, they do mess up the house and everything. But if he's out working and there's no stability being generated within the household as far as teaching kids to clean up after themselves and everything of that nature, and she's doing everything, and the house still look like that. I mean,
I was
like,
about to say.
what are you doing? Like, you can blame everything on him, but he's actually out making a living and paying the bills and everything. When he get home, a lot of one of those things that a lot of us miss, we just miss all the way is what's the fights he got going on, what's the laundry list of stuff he got going on at work. And when he come home to be depressed, he comes home to a totally destroyed house. Again, I do understand kids do destroy the house. But if you look at that house, like
It's
it's not
filthy.
it's that bad. It can be like a little junky toys and stuff like that. But what I'm looking like on the right here on the counter, bro, if you can zoom in,
It's filthy.
that's all her shit.
Yeah.
That's all her stuff. That's
Yep.
her that's her comb and all that type of stuff. Like I think in today's society, I ain't gonna speak more time. I can't. That's one of my pet peeves when people be blaming everybody about being dirty. Like you an adult. Like at the end of the day, you adult. Clean up. If you stay at home, this is the terms and conditions you agreed to. If you didn't want to have this situation, you shouldn't have got into it. Hire a nanny, do something. I don't know. Take the kids and let them stay with they mom with it, so you can actually do a deep clean in the house, and your expectation is keep the house as close as possible. Like it's I don't know. When I say lazy, I understand she doing stuff. I'm being hyperbolic and everything, but the house should be that damn good if you doing everything that she said.
Yeah, I call cap. Sis said in the beginning that she does everything except create the oxygen or something. But she lost me when she said that the baby crawled into the dirty dog bed. So you got a dirty dog bed in the house, but you're creating everything but oxygen, like cleaning everything. I just call cap. And I'm zooming in, like literally looking at this bathroom. That's disgusting. If that man is going home working every day and staying out all day long and he's coming home to a house that she says is clean and it looks like that, I'm surprised he hasn't left her. I'm surprised he hasn't completely divorced her. Like I would be livid if I was a man and I worked all day and I came home to a house that looked like that. So I don't know what she calls clean, but this is obvious. This ain't it. This ain't it at all. So is it warranted for him to be having a secret relationship? And I mean, well, she never said a relationship, so I take that back. That he created a Snapchat and he's having conversations with people on the back end. Is that okay? No, I don't think that's okay. I absolutely think that he should just, tell her, look, I'm not happy. You're not doing your part or what you're supposed to be doing, because I do believe a woman, if she's staying at home and she doesn't have anything else to do all day, she's just taking care of the kids, please keep my house clean if I'm out here working. So, he needs to have a conversation with her. I don't think he should be having secret relationships or Snapchat conversations at 3 a.m. That's not cool either. But that what she's doing, that's definitely not cool. So just my opinion.
And one more thing I know, at the end, she talking about him, cash apps and all that kind of stuff. I mean, not cash apps, but
Snapchats.
Snapchat giving money for like OnlyFans, like or whatever. She literally at the end of the video asked for 8 days.
Right.
Cash app, so she could get out the situation.
Her freedom fund to get away from the man. Like,
Yeah.
I hope he's not watching, because, yeah.
I don't trying to women. I'm not saying all women, but these type of women go online to talk about their husband. Like, it's wild. Instead of going to couple therapy or something like that, or go to your pastor or something like that. Oh, my mic off?
Yeah, your mic's not sounding like it was before.
Yeah, you got a mean echo, bro.
I thought it was just me.
Hold on. I know what it is, but yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah, you like voice suppress.
Courtney, what you got?
Hey, can y'all
I
hear me?
missed the beginning of the video because I could not hear y'all. I can see y'all, but I could not hear y'all. So I missed it.
Oh no, don't worry. I can play it again. Don't trip.
Yeah, play it again. It's
Something's been telling me to go through this old phone, and I was just. Okay, so I'm not even sure how to hold this in, but I know I need to, and the updates just keep getting worse. So picture this. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm the only one keeping the entire household glued together with spit, hope, and caffeine. I'm managing the baby, the cleaning, the cooking, the laundry, the schedules, literally everything except the oxygen in the air. And meanwhile, he comes home from work, walks right past his daughter on the floor without even looking at her, sits on the couch, scrolls on his phone, and lets her crawl into the dirty dog bed while I'm in the kitchen cooking dinner for everyone. Oh, but wait, it gets better, because the same man who can't be bothered to sit on the floor and spend 5 minutes playing with his own child, the same man who ignores the dishes, ignores the laundry, ignores the mess, ignores me, is spending his time and his money on girls behind paywalls online. And before I go further, if you want to help build my 8K Freedom Fund so me and my kids can get out of this mess faster, every comment, like, share, repost, follow, it actually earns me income, and my links are in my bio for anyone that wants to support directly. Okay, so now the part that made me sick. I got into his emails and I see that he made a Snapchat account on November 22nd, and suddenly emails start coming in 3:07 a.m., 3:12 a.m., 3:48 a.m. New messages, new notifications. Who's messaging you at 3 a.m., sir? Because it sure isn't your daughter asking why you never play with her. And while I'm here stretching myself thin, doing the cooking, the cleaning, the baby care, the nighttime soothing, he's spending money on vapes, alcohol, and girls. Girls online who don't even know he exists. But when we need something, when the baby needs clothes, a high chair, basic things, I'm told we need to budget. We need to budget. No, we are not the problem. His priorities are the problem. And the wildest part, he genuinely thinks I won't notice. He thinks I won't connect the 3 a.m. messages with the secret subscriptions and the sudden need for privacy. Tell me, if your partner ignored the baby, ignored the house, and ignored your needs, but somehow still had the energy and money for girls behind paywalls and 3 a.m. secret messages that delete themselves, what would you do? Real answers only.
All right.
Okay, so kind of like y'all said, I mean, if you're a stay-at-home mom, this is your job. You are definitely supposed to keep the house clean. You definitely supposed to already have dinner done, probably. Um, Yeah, why is your house looking like that? I don't get it. Now, does that mean he probably should come home and ignore the children? No, I won't say that. He probably should at least help out. And as far as, watching the children, like she said, she was in the kitchen cooking and, he letting the kid, crawl into the dirty dog bed. I'm like you, that's what she said. It shouldn't be dirty for sure, but he can at least keep an eye out, kind of watch out a little bit. I mean, just because she's a stay-at-home mom doesn't mean once he gets home he has absolutely nothing to do.
True. He got something to do. I mean, he could help her. Obviously, it's overwhelming for her because she is not getting the job done. That's for
She's
sure.
not. I think she
Not
need to
at
go to work.
all.
Maybe he should try staying at home.
Right. Right. But I absolutely do think that if she wants to get out, that she should get out. But I don't think we should pay for it. I don't think so.
I mean, it seems like a lot of people
Yeah,
are
maybe just
supportive of
more
what she's throwing
communication.
out. So I don't
I think
know.
maybe just more communication. You have to have. I mean, me, I'm a writer, so I would write everything down, like my to-do list. What is it that you're gonna do today? I don't care if every task has a different day. You have to keep up with what it is that you're doing, or go to work. But you're
Right.
in the daycare.
Right.
Hey, like in situations like this, do women ever think that they could be the problem? You know
I
what I'm saying?
mean,
Like these coming
obviously
home
she doesn't. She doesn't think she's the
Yeah, she don't
problem.
think she is.
I
She
think she's
definitely
the
do.
problem, but
Yeah, but
she
no
don't.
one's gonna tell us she's the problem, which is crazy. Like, hey, you know what? It might be you. I don't know. I don't understand. Like, why is never the option?
Look at the comments.
I was about to say, can we see those comments? Because I promise you, somebody is in those comments telling her that she
They,
might just
they
be the
probably got
Yeah,
problem.
deleted. I'm pretty sure they
yeah,
got deleted.
yeah. You got hoping for a better future for you. He does know. He does hope he doesn't know about your videos. I'm scared for your safety, honey. I know you love him and feel bad, but he doesn't have your family's best interest at hand. Some of y'all been in abusive relationships. Water this plant, or may this type of man never find me, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, she deleted all the negative comments. I
Yeah.
can guarantee you that.
She definitely did.
Yeah,
Hey,
I think she's a
am
little
I
bit
straight now?
overwhelmed.
Yeah, you good,
Yeah, you
bro.
Yes,
sound good.
I'm
100%.
good now. All right. Yeah, I agree with everybody here. A lot of people that say that other people are narcissists, they usually are the narcissists. And
Right.
I hate when people say narcissist, because my wife, she's actually in that profession. She said that's one of the hardest diagnoses that a professional that can actually diagnose somebody. That's one of the hardest things to diagnose, because you have to have, like, I think it's like 10 or 11 traits of narcissistic traits, and you have to have like 5 of them simultaneously. So a lot of time, every human being has a narcissistic trait, every
Right.
single one. So if I do something that you necessarily don't like, doesn't mean that I'm a narcissist. You just don't like something that you don't like about me, and that's fine. But I hate when people, for the majority of a lot of women, say they hate labels, but they the first one to throw them.
Mhm. It's one of those terms, I think, for the last couple of years that's been overused. Like me and my friend were
Yes.
talking about it earlier, like the term high value man and high value one, like all of that's overused words. Now you don't even know what that is anymore. No one actually knows what a narcissist is anymore, because everyone is calling everybody a narcissist no
Hmm.
matter what they're doing. And the true definition is really lost. So, I hate to hear that word as well. It doesn't compute anymore for people who are really narcissists. We don't know who those people are.
Yeah. Me, you don't agree with me. Pretty much what it is.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
Now,
much
that's
what
what
it
it means.
is. Yeah.
Rob, what you got?
No, it's like it doesn't matter if they agree with you or not. Anything you do that they don't like that's narcissistic trait. That's it. It ain't about agreeing. It's about their expectation of what they want you to do as a man. If you do anything outside of the confines of what her expectation is, you are a narcissist. If I say, hey, I don't want you wearing that type of clothing out, and she say, well, I can do whatever I want, he's controlling, and he's a narcissist,
Right.
and he got mama issues and stuff, and he's projecting. They'll just unload on every single thing that they hear online, and just put it all in one my chart of diagnosis of what in a man is wild. It's crazy. And then
That's true.
that's how you know you probably need to stop talking to a certain individual.
Right.
It's like the biggest word in their vocabulary most of the time.
They don't have a lot of vocabulary.
It's not even
They
a
hear
word that I use.
that's somebody that don't have vocabulary because they got certain talking points. They can't
They're just
actually have a
repeating.
conversation outside of that. Yeah, I do hear an echo.
Yeah.
I don't
But
think
if
that's
they talk to someone that's on the same level, then that other person probably thinks they're smart. And I think it's crazy when they get caught up with people who actually have like intelligent conversations. They get caught up, and they're like, "Oh shit, you don't believe just because it's coming out of my mouth that it ain't real? Like, what the fuck?"
Right.
So yeah, it's definitely funny to see these people on these podcasts who say that shit, then they get caught up with someone who's actually going to battle the conversation.
what it is. A lot oftentimes is those women don't have those type of conversations where their logic is being challenged to see if it's consistent. So anytime you just go ahead and keep, all right, let me ask you about what you just said. They get offended because they used to being in their friends groups and everybody, yeah, bad bitch, high five. Yeah, that's right. These men, they intimidated, right? But if we say, okay, let me walk you through this logic and let me spin it around, they be like, oh, that's not the same. Right? Because their girlfriend, if they say that to the girlfriend, yeah, bitch, yeah, these dudes insecure. I was talking to one dude and I was talking about all my accolades and this, that, and the third, and he stopped talking to me. But what a lot of women do, they leave out the entire situation where they belittle him because of, within that conversation. But you never hear the man's side.
And that's what I was gonna start off with was we need to hear her side because I mean not her side, his side, because
Yeah.
she talking about she trying to get it together with spit, caffeine, and hope. What is you spitting on? Because it ain't his wood if he over there paying other people after hours for
I wasn't
attention.
gonna say anything, but
Well, we're all gonna take it there.
for
Like
sure.
sometimes if you bless the mic, that's enough to keep other people away in that bay.
Yeah.
So
Goddamn, the house nasty, but I guess she good. I ain't saying nothing. Goddamn, I stay a little low.
well, it's like if Buddy come home and first thing through the door, she nagging or whatever, then yeah, he trying to gather himself. So yeah, he probably is ignoring everybody to go find a little quiet space to detox from what he went through at work. My man, 2 steps in the door, you already jumping his cranium with some shit. Like, no. Go lock the kids in the room somewhere. I don't care. Put a padlock on the outside of the door and show up in some lingerie. And I bet you that when he come through that door and you in there in that lingerie, I mean,
I
he
couldn't
got
look past that dirty ass bathroom. I'm sorry. The
Nobody
lingerie
want
would
to.
be the
Nobody
last
want to
thing
look
on
at
my
no
mind.
lingerie in a nasty house.
Yeah, that
I'm
house
with
is
you.
nasty.
She's overwhelmed. She's overwhelmed. It's too many things for her to keep
if
up with. Honestly, staying at home
No,
is
this
not
is not.
easy.
No, this is no.
if he
Courtney,
comes
we
2
can't do
steps
that because
into
this
the
is
house.
No, but I agree with you.
no.
Like literally,
No, I
staying
know
at
you
home
agree.
is not easy. Like
But no, I have to push back on that a little bit
No,
because
okay,
this is not 1954. Like we got washers, we have
that is
laundry,
true.
we have washers and dryers, we have the internet, we have Chat GPT, we can have DoorDash. If you can't cook, we can have these women nowadays that are stay at home moms. I just can't understand where the whole I can't get it together, it's just too much, I'm overwhelmed comes from. Like y'all soft because our
That's a valid
grandmamas
point.
and our mamas back in the day when they were stay at home moms, they had it bad. Okay, they compared to what we have now, you literally have a concierge for every single thing that you could possibly need to be an at-home mother. Now don't misunderstand me, I'm not a mother. So, and I'll put that out there. I do not have kids, but I do not,
Really, girl.
I also, am in a type of profession where I deal with a lot of children and people with kids, and it ain't like it used to be. I'm sorry, being an at-home mother I mean, it looked like she only have one kid. I mean, I could be
Well, she
wrong.
got 2 of them.
Nah,
She
I think I
has two.
seen
Did
2.
y'all see 2? I only
Yeah,
saw
I
the
saw
one. He said
her
her
baby.
her daughter or something. One kid. I mean, come on, sis. Like
Yeah, I
you're
think there was
not
one in the
working.
playpen and one straddling the playpen.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it was
okay.
2 of
But
them.
here's a bigger thing too that she's missing as well. That kid that was straddling that little cradle aspect, she can help clean up too.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Put her, put her little
This
ass to work.
nowadays, these people are soft. They don't. I'm sorry. These women are soft. They
Bro,
need.
that
They
trailer ain't
need.
that big, man. You can hit one room at a time.
You
Each
feel
day.
me? You feel me?
Yeah,
Deep
but
clean
if
one a
You
day.
shouldn't need to clean the house all day,
if
every
Buddy get off
day.
work and them kids is locked in the room and she hit that lingerie, unless he got a key, he ain't gonna see the bathroom yet.
I guarantee you, this woman gets up at 11 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I promise you, she's in. If she doesn't work, she probably stays up late. And the kids, you know, she's not being the typical housewife. This is not Claire Huxtable or somebody who. Well, Claire Huxtable wasn't a housewife, excuse me, but you know what I'm
She feeding the
saying.
children frozen French toast.
She's not getting up early in the morning and getting these kids ready for school or pre-K, or it's obvious by the look of her house. I mean, she may have only cleaned this house just for the video. I mean, for real.
And
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
Think about hold on. That's a good point. Think about this.
Look how dirty it is. She didn't even clean it. Look at that. Look at that. She didn't even clean it for the video.
What kind of mindset you gotta have to show a video of your most intimate place being like that and show it to everybody?
She wants that 8K freedom
That's
fund.
wild.
Especially after you said that's your only job.
But here go my problem with the freedom fund. It's December. She kind of thick. All she got to do is go to the south side. We know somebody need her for tax
Oh,
season.
Lord Jesus.
You hear what you're saying out loud, bro?
Why we gotta pay for it? That boy
No.
Bruce over there at the plant.
Sorry.
He's waiting for her to slide
If her
through.
house is dirty, that cat is dirty too. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just have to say it. I'm gonna just say it. I don't want no parts of that cat if I'm a man and I look at that house. Look at that bathroom.
With they girls in the chocolates in the bottom of their feet black. So it's people out there that
I'm gonna tell y'all what it is, bro. That gentle parenting stuff did a number on us, because I guarantee her mom probably was the type to be like, I know how I was raised. I'm gonna do the complete opposite. And now we seeing the results. She don't know how to clean. Her mom probably did all the cleaning while she was on her little iPad or she was doing whatever she was doing.
Right.
She wasn't
does
learning
look like
these type
that
of domestic
generation.
stuff. Like
She
she
in that
don't look like she
generation
was
for
learning
sure.
that domestic stuff, right? So she wasn't in no activities. Like, you don't start from one part of the room and then you work your way around top to bottom, left to right, or whatever. Pick up this. Make sure every time you clean the kitchen, you sweep and mop the floor. Everything has a place. Look, she don't even know the concept of everything has a place. If you was to replay that whole video again, she don't have the concept of everything has a place.
Yeah. Please don't play it again. I can't stomach it.
Somebody put in the chat, her clean may not be
Nasty.
our
Bet-
clean. It
She
sounds like the way
lost
we
me with that
talking, we
cat.
might be clean, but she may not be. You know, some people are just naturally
Yeah,
nasty. Like
that's
even
true.
when they clean up, they
Hey.
think it's clean, but it's really not clean.
Naturally nasty
Hey.
has no business on TikTok talking about how her man is cheating on
That
her
might
with
be her
Snapchat.
clean, girl. It might be her clean. Who knew
No.
what it looked like
Clean is
before she
clean.
turned it on?
I don't think
That
there's
shit,
any different definition of clean other than clean. If it's clean,
No.
it's clean.
Hold on.
I'm
We
with
gotta
you.
be serious. We gotta stop doing this whole trying to understand thing.
Yeah.
Would you hire a maid that had her clean is her clean,
Right.
and
no,
then you walked in the
exactly.
house and that house looked like that? No, clean is clean. We gotta stop doing this whole, well, we gotta understand that it may look different. No, your way is wrong. Look at your house. It must be wrong. And if you inviting people over saying, well, my house clean and it look like that, there's something wrong with you, nasty bitch.
Well, she invited the whole internet into her house, so she definitely doesn't care. She has I don't think she has a concept of what clean is. That's obvious.
No, she don't. And then what she's taking it out on him. Now, he might not be the most clean guy, but he doing his job. We can say that,
True.
right?
Well, he's
She-
doing his
she
job
on-
at work.
But like
No,
I said,
no,
the
no,
man
no,
is
no, no, no,
stressed
no.
out.
She on Steve Urkel internet showing people her house, and he's at work. That same internet that he paying for, that house, that washer and dryer that she could be utilizing, that's all him. She ain't got no job. She just poor at cleaning. She's not good. Now, I would agree, somebody in the chat, like, he picked her. That is true. That is true. But he's not online saying that she ain't doing X, Y, and Z. She did it herself.
Well, he is online. He's just not saying that.
Well, he online now.
He's on Snapchat talking to girls at 3 a.m.
Yeah,
The first
because
thing
He's
and the first
online.
thing
He's
he
just
asked,
not on the same line she's on.
but that's
hey,
the
he
problem.
talking in Snapchat saying, hey, you know what turned me on? A clean house. Your house clean? Ooh.
Nah, but you know what? I also fault the man. Let's be real here, because I'm gonna just be honest with you. If I had a husband and I was not keeping the house in order into his liking, let me just flip it. If I was a man, I'd come home and be like, excuse me, I know I didn't just work 10 hours, 12 hours and come home to this nasty ass house. You better get your ass up and clean this living room and get this dirty ass dog bed and put it in the washing machine. Get this nasty ass cat out of my damn house. What
I
the
got a
hell?
question though, Mimi.
Yeah.
That's just me, but that's me though.
I got a question.
Okay.
So, how long is it gonna take for you to keep saying that before you just,
Talking to the
give
wrong
up?
one. It
Or-
wouldn't take me but
One day.
one or two times to
Or-
tell her.
One motherfucking day. That's it.
Are you gonna use the Raw's Book of Discipline that's gonna put that head between the wash and dry?
I don't believe in I'm nonviolent. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't think you
I
can
have
fuck
been.
porn.
I am very. I could be. I tend to get a little scary though. So
It's only violent if it get reported.
This is true.
Ain't that
Hey,
how?
her
This
wash
is
and dry
true.
got a lot of
No,
dust.
I can't. I don't
guarantee.
condone. I do not condone violence. However, I have been known to shake a motherfucker before. Okay, real hard.
You know what? I'm gonna say amen to that.
That's fair.
How little these dudes you shaking?
I mean, just enough to get my point across. But me personally, I want a man. I want my man to correct me in that type of way. Like, babe, damn, this toilet got a ring around it. How many times are you gonna let me piss in it and it still got a ring around it? Like, I mean, I work all day. Like, I would have that conversation before I took it there. You know what I mean? Like, do you think you're here all day. I am paying the bills. I mean, I would try to say it in the most lovingly, the most loving way possible before it got to shaking the table.
You gonna waterboard her in the toilet if the ring on it? You can see it close up?
I don't think I would go that far. I mean, I don't know about all that, but the conversation would definitely be had. And I think that's a soft beta ass man, husband of hers that's sitting there letting her sit in that house all day and not do a damn thing, but make TikToks about how nasty her house is. Well, how clean her house is.
I agree with you on that. It's either two things. Either he's let her do that shit to make money, or it's really how it is. So either way, he's fucked up.
Anytime somebody put these relationship
He's trying to
videos,
make no money.
I call cap most of the time, because ain't no way in the hell you going on the internet and posting our business like that.
Yeah. Like, how would you not know? I mean, come on, someone would tell you, "Hey, bro, I saw your girl online."
Yeah, for sure.
So if he knows, even more, he's a weak motherfucker. So either way, he's weak.
Super beta.
Yeah.
Before I get to calling people names,
Beta.
These are two people that don't know how to communicate with each other. They probably gonna try both. Probably trying to blame the kids, and they're probably in varying levels of depression.
Oh yeah.
Because if he's coming home and not talking to her, because obviously if she fed up enough to where she nagging online, I know that man ain't making it when he come through that door. I'm sorry.
He probably hates coming
He probably
home.
tired of even seeing her. She had the two kids.
Yeah.
Women's bodies change, so I'm not gonna fault her. But he might have married her slim and trim, and now she bit on the big end in his eyes. She not going out to go to the gym. She complaining that her job is too hard. He trying to barely survive at work. So he all depressed.
Yeah.
She thinking she not getting no help at home. and all this other stuff. She's sitting there, she watching Sons of Anarchy and whatever else them people watch, Breaking Bad and all this shit till an hour before he get home, thinking she could work magic, and that motherfucking Cinderella wand ain't working. The shit burnt out, need some new batteries. So that's
She
why
watching Honey Boo Boo.
So they both butting heads every day when he get off. He probably sick and tired of talking. She's so sick and tired she brought it to the internet, and they just need to take a retreat. They need a 3-day weekend, take a retreat, get the fuck up out the house, and just sit, face each other, no devices or nothing, and just talk. I don't give a fuck who cried, who died, who whatever. Drag y'all asses back after the retreat. But there's a disconnect, and you know, we can blame chemical imbalance of the brain or whatever, so we can get into depression and all that. But there's a disconnect somewhere there to where both of them aren't on the same page.
Man, she just nasty.
He's leaving to go get the
That's
bread. She should be able to clean the house, just like the women on here have said before the men even spoke.
Yeah.
Likewise, when he come home, he should be helping out. But shit, if I left in the morning and it looked like aisle 2 of Walmart, and I came back and Hiroshima's in this bitch, fuck am I helping you with? This shit was worse.
No, I don't think a man. I do not agree that a man should come home from working 10, 12 hours. Hell, working I don't care if he works 4 hours, if he's paying all the bills. The only thing I think a man should do when it comes to the house is the outside work. Go out. I'm not cutting grass. I'm not taking the trash out. I'm not doing cutting the hedges. I'm not pressure washing the house. I'm not doing that, but everything inside of the house, I 100% think that is my responsibility as a housewife.
You're not gonna do the hedges and some Daisy Dukes?
Hell to the no. I might wash the car now.
Ooh, wash the car.
Now let's hey y'all,
it's my
let's
car,
be serious.
but I'm not.
Let's be serious. Let's be serious. She might not be saying the whole thing. He might be doing all that. He might come home and he didn't clean that thing up top to bottom. He's like, look, we gotta, we don't know, because I have seen this situation before. I lived with 2 people, both of them was dating, and everybody was in the house. It was all 3 of us. Me and the other guy, we always clean. We had our sections of the house. The woman that was in a relationship with the dude, this younger days, like 24, 25, something like that. Man, she was so nasty. I mean, and then when he would get home and see how the clothes wasn't washed and stuff like that, he'll start washing, and then she'll get mad and say, I said I was gonna do it. He was like, but this been sitting here for like 3 days. Like, what's going on? It's 3 people here. People gotta wash too. So she would never clean, and he would clean top to bottom. And he an entrepreneur. He'll be out from 5 o'clock in the morning all the way to like maybe 9 o'clock at night.
See, them the kind of people scare me, because I know they got that little coochie butter in their panties.
Ooh,
I want to play devil's advocate.
Got that little crunchy part.
I have to play devil's advocate.
I have a question.
Here.
Like, what you know about crunchy coochie? Crunchy coochie butter. What the?
Hey, I done walked out on bitches before. I done seen the bitch drop panties.
I was like, please tell me that you only saw that one time.
Hey,
I want to play devil's advocate.
In my heyday, it's a lot of women that they could use some classes.
Come on, Courtnee. Don't
they could use some classes.
Don't do the sisterhood. Please don't do the sisterhood, Courtney.
She's about to do it. She's about to do it.
Oh, see, saved by the bell.
Don't leave me up here by myself, girl.
No, she'll be back.
See, my thing is, I was always scared if I hit the wrong thing, my shit was gonna fall off. So it don't take but a quarter red flag for me to fucking be like, you know what? We can actually truly watch the Netflix. I actually like this episode. Like, ain't no chilling. Go ahead and put this damn couch pillow in between us. I'll kick it with you. We could talk, but that's about it. Put them clothes back on.
What you had to say, Courtney?
Courtney, you was about to play devil's advocate. I think you said she struggles streaming. She having a hard
definitely.
time.
She definitely struggle streaming.
Hey, everybody been through it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Everybody
give us some grace.
But yeah, Mimi, I ain't gonna hold you. Maybe women grew out of it, but I know in the early 20s, there's a lot of snotty coochie out there.
Oh God,
that's crazy word.
That sounds nasty, dog.
That's
snotty coochie.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Hey,
Yes, snotty is
Courtney, you
crazy.
good over there?
Ugh.
I think she good. She said she had a play devil's advocate.
Nope.
I don't think she can hear
Oh
us.
man.
yeah, I think that's probably what it is.
Oh,
See, you remember Courtney when I was on my phone, when I was in StreamYard on my phone and doing it, I was telling you that's what it might. She might be going through the same situation.
yeah, I
Yeah,
always
that's
have
true.
problems if I'm not on my laptop. I gotta be on my
Tiffany
laptop.
said Snotty's insane. I'm telling you, man, it's snail trails in them drawers.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
God,
crazy,
bruh.
bro. That's wild. Oh shit! What up, Miss
It's funny.
Freckles? What's good with you?
Oh snap! Look who in the building. What up, Frank?
On
She
what
not
it
speaking
is
on
like
what
a
is
truck.
right.
What?
Oh, is she coming for me?
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Oh Lord.
People with no. Is she talking about? Is she talking about me?
Oh Lord.
I don't know. I mean, all of us been children before. My house, I grew up with three. It was three children, and it was my mom and my dad. And my dad was a tugboat pilot, so he be gone. He was gone for 20 days, and he was on back home for 10. And the house was
Hold on, wait,
always clean.
what he was, bro?
A tugboat pilot.
Seriously, that was crazy.
I'm not
That was
feeding.
crazy.
I'm not feeding. I'm not
Okay.
feeding.
I'm glad you caught it.
Hey, yo, that's how when your daddy tell you when you're about to.
I had to, bro. My bad. I had
Hey.
to, bro.
I got it. I didn't realize it. You said what he did, bro? I said he was.
My bad. I had to, bro.
But yeah, we always
Hey,
had
that's
a
how you
clean
think
house,
your daddy
bro.
tell you when you're about 4 or 5.
We always had a clean house. She did not play.
Yep.
House was like I said, everything had a place, right? 3 kids, and she worked, and she was working. And at one point in time, she was going for her degree while my dad was on the boat. She was getting her degree. My sister, she was the oldest. She was like the third in charge, and me and my brother fell in line. My mom said, "I'm studying. You in charge." My sister made sure everything was straight. If we had chores, we rotated chores. Everything had a place. Just because that's like a fat person saying, "I'm fat," right? But hey, you probably shouldn't eat like me because you're gonna end up like me. Just because I'm fat, I can't give you good advice.
Period.
That's the
So,
dumbest logic ever.
well, let me just say, because I mean, I don't know if Miss Freckles, I mean, y'all obviously know her. I don't know if she was coming for me or whatever for what I said. But just because I don't have children doesn't mean I haven't raised a few or taken care of several children in my life. I do have several sisters that have several children that I have, watched for several months at a time,
That's
nearly
cheating, though.
years.
You get
With
to
that,
a little sugar.
that doesn't mean that I don't know how to keep a clean house with children around. Now, I may not have a husband that comes home that I need to make sure he's, given the attention he needs, but as far as how you keep a
Oh,
child,
my
a
bad. I
house
did
clean
not
with
try to do
children
that.
in it, I don't think that's something that I have to have children to know how to keep a clean house when there's kids around. But I don't know. She might not have been talking to me. Maybe she was just talking. I don't know. But
Yeah.
I think she
That's
was
what
speaking
they
in general.
I got to throw a little bit on. Like you were saying, like maybe like you're not gonna cut the yard, shit like that. I know, like as a dude, bro, like I hate cutting yard, but I take pride in doing that shit. Like going outside to do it. Like I fucking hate it. But like I would never in a million years be out there complaining like this bitch ain't never out here helping me out. Like I would never be. I couldn't even imagine even thinking about that. Like it's crazy as
it
fuck. Like so I
sounds
don't
crazy
understand
just
like how
saying it.
these conversations come about. Like when these people don't want to do shit. Like yeah, they just don't like you. It's got to be so equal in the house. Hear me?
Yeah, we
No,
can.
no, I was saying, Marcus, just imagine a guy came home from work and he pulled out his phone and said, "Man, she don't never help me outside, trimming hedges and cutting the yard, a lawnmower, It need
People would think he
oil.
was insane.
I gotta go get the gas in it. I gotta redo it.
Bro,
I gotta get the weed eater, the HOA on our
that
ass.
would be
I gotta worry about this and this, that, and the third. And she don't help at all. I go to work. All she do, she at the house the whole time. I pay all the bills, and I gotta fight fires at work, and I gotta come home and cut the grass. She don't even want to help. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But shout out to y'all, man. Y'all go ahead and give me my $8,000 cash out for my to get out of here fun.
Yeah, that's crazy. You
And
sound
since we on this topic, I will say that when it comes to my lady, I like to commend her for always keeping my humble abode clean. I know it stresses her out on the day, but she stays at home. She does her thing. And I know on the days where I work like 13 hours plus, and I come home, I be throwing my clothes any and every fucking way. And I know it get under her skin, but she don't complain. The laundry be done. We keep up with it. Yeah, that's just that. So it's all when they say teamwork make the dream work. Like if you ain't rally back with the team, I don't think the fans should know what's going on until you've consulted with the team. So all this shit she doing on TikTok and all that, she should have had that conversation in the locker room before coming out here trying to escape. Because okay, so let's say you do get 8 bands, you escape, you meet another man. What happened when you go over there and you dirty over there? Except this man don't know how to control his. He not a verbal conversationalist. He more physical. What happened when you go and he black your eye? Can he come home in the house dirty? Now you gonna miss your old dude. So just go ahead, go sit down and work it out with what you got. Everything else look happy. The kids look healthy. You don't look like they starving or nothing.
She definitely ain't starving.
Yeah, because she feeding them frozen Eggos.
What you say too?
She's feeding them frozen Eggos, Hot Pockets.
Yeah. And she eating them too.
How you know that?
She eating them too.
If she can't keep a clean house, I guarantee she don't know how to cook in the nasty house.
Either. And if she can cook, I'm not eating it.
Okay, well, check this out, y'all. Like, I'm sorry I had to switch devices because I don't know what was going on. But honestly, they got 2 children together. He's not used to how she lives. She didn't just suddenly get a nasty house. I'm pretty sure they probably 2 nasty people together. Like, I don't think it's fair for us to, give this man this much credit. Like, oh, just because he go work, 8 to 12 hours, that the house should be spotless. He may be a nasty man. Like more people are nasty than we think.
They
right?
nasty together.
So I feel like you're right. But then maybe to your point, I'm thinking, you said, women these days are weak. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not half of the woman my grandmother was, especially not my great grandmother. And I say that because I look, even now at 25, my body be aching. Okay, I feel old. It's not even fair to say sometimes, oh, you're too old to feel like that. I don't care. It's not even fair to say these days, like, oh, you too young to feel like that. You too young to. The world is different, And even with, I'm a mother of 1. She's 4. There are days that I work from home, so there are days that I stay home, and the minute I clean it up, she putting it right back. I tell her, go clean your room. She may clean up the room, but I'm doing other things. I'm cooking in the kitchen and she tearing stuff up. Like, I don't know. Things are just really different. I feel like we've been a little hard on her a little bit. Now, I'm not justifying her having a dirty house, especially when that's your only job. But she does have 2 children. And to the point that you made, and Ross said it as well, she could just be mentally off. Maybe she did used to keep a clean house, but maybe, like you said, she's just not too good at doing it. So maybe she needs to figure out childcare, maybe go back to work. Even with me, I don't feel my best self when I'm at home all the time. Like I have to do something, like I have to get out, if you stay at home, these 4 walls will drive you crazy, especially when you got kids, mama. Every time you turn around, it's mama. I can't even go to the bathroom in peace. So, maybe she's just overwhelmed.
Well, she shouldn't have had so many damn kids.
Well, he was probably pumping her full of puppies, listening to people like Ross.
He ain't getting gravy because
Listen, I don't have to have
She
kids to
complaining.
know
That's why she ain't getting
that
no
I'm
grace.
not
She fucking
equipped to
complaining.
have kids. If I can't take, you know what kind of husband you got, you know what kind of life you're living.
And he know what kind
You
of wife
know
he got.
he shouldn't have impregnated her, and she shouldn't have let him.
I'm with you
So
when you right.
I ain't got to have no kids to know. Listen, I was smart enough to know that I didn't want to live like that. I didn't want to. If I was a person who didn't know how to cook, didn't know how to clean, didn't know how to take care of the household, I would never have even wanted to have children. So I don't have
Maybe
to
she
have
ain't know
kids.
me.
I don't have to have kids to tell you that woman ain't got no business with kids. It's obvious. We can see that. So I
Well,
love
what
it
we
when
gonna
people.
do now that they here? The children here now.
Yeah,
What we
they
gonna
here
do?
now. So now you need to get your shit together and
She
take
need to
care of
go to
them damn
work and put them
kids.
kids in daycare. She needs
That's
to
what
go to
she
work.
needs to do. Yes, that's exactly what she needs to do.
Why we
So
can't call a spade these days, man? It's always, hey man, we don't know what she got going on. Like if the guy wasn't doing what he's supposed to do, he was showing up late to work and he getting written up, and his wife find out, and he was like, look, our agreement was I was going to stay at the house and take care of the house and clean. You was going to work and pay all the bills. Okay, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna get on
Who's to
time.
say he doing that? Who's to
Yeah,
say
no,
he's doing all the things he's
here's the
supposed to
thing. But
do?
here's the thing that you gotta look at it from this way. You can only go by what you see. We can't go
What
by
she
what you
said.
see.
right, we can't
Yeah,
make
so
up
He
what
go to work.
something
so
that
you
she
make
didn't
that
say.
work. So you
So
still got
he's
so you
going to
got
work.
12 hours out the day. So you got 12, well, however many hours that he's working throughout the day. You got your kids at home, which we already said that you can use your kids to help you clean that house. It's only one of you and one of those kids. So every part of your house is dirty. Now I can see if it's just the living room. All right, cool. That happens because that's where you mainly at. But the entire house, the bathroom, which is mainly all of your products, all over the place. I don't see any man's products on that sink, on the toilet, nowhere. I see all feminine products on there over there. So I'm not gonna sit here and say and blame the man because he can't defend himself. I'm only going based off of what I see.
And then what I'm saying is, if they have the agreement that he go to work, right? She taking care of the house, and that's why I was trying to give like the logic test. If he was going to work late, he wasn't doing his job. He was getting rid of. He was getting put on a PIP consistently because he just wasn't doing it good, right? And if she was at the house was clean, the kids taken care of, and everything. And if he get fired, we're not going to be sitting here talking about we don't know what he actually got going on mentally and stuff. You're supposed to be the man, and you just put your family in jeopardy. We wouldn't be sitting here giving. You would say he's less of a man. He's not equipped to be the leader of the household. He's not equipped to do that. Why would you get this woman pregnant and all this stuff, and you can't be a leader, and you showing up late, you can't do the work effectively, you're getting rid of, you got put on the PIP, you're not doing no resumes because you already know you finna get let go. You just at the house throwing back beers in my clean house. I done cleaned it, and we got beers everywhere. We got your shoes everywhere, your video game shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I just cleaned the house up. I done put the kids up. What are you doing? Nobody, all the women in the chat, all the women on the panel would not be sitting here trying to give a benefit of the doubt that something might be going on. So if all you got to do is clean the fucking house, clean the fucking house. I don't give a damn. You are a fucking adult. These days, people always want to be an adult. I'm strong, independent. I don't need no man. I can do without a man. I want a man. I don't need a man, and all that type of stuff. But then when you actually in motion to be a damn adult, and it gets to a challenging situation,